I've always wanted to change my name. Always. Because I got made fun of for it. And I got told I was gay. What's up, everybody? My name is Anais Cannon, or you can call me AJ for short. Why I got a fork in my hand is because I just ate a blueberry pie for the first time, and I don't know if I like it, but it's okay. It's not bad. I'm not a fan yet, but I will. Stop fanning this because I'm gonna hurt myself. Today's video is just basically gonna be a motivating, talk, to those who, need uplifting and self-esteem, who gets bullied, whether you're in school, at work, at home, wherever you are in the world. And basically tell you a little bit about my story so that way you can understand who I am and why I think the way I think and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So, basically, I want to talk to you guys about why, I believe that, this world is upside down, backwards, in how we think. Because, we say one thing and then we do another thing. Our words are totally different from our actions are totally different from our words. And the thing that sucks is people don't know how to show proper, true, real love to anybody. But not just romantic love, emotional love, but like physical love, like verbal love, saying positive things to each other and actually meaning it without saying it just to get accepted or because it's something somebody wants to hear, and basically that's what this video is going to be about. Let's start off. So me growing up, I grew up very differently. I grew up in a family that was basically the foundation was church, and that's all I knew was church and family. That's it. And I grew up with two sisters, one older, one younger, so I'm the middle kid. I'm the middle. I'm basically in the middle of everything because that's just what happens when you're the middle child. You're either somebody's favorite or you're not. That's just how it goes. And my parents were really into church, raising us in a way where we didn't know what anything was in this world. We kind of grew up sheltered, like a lot. And when I say sheltered, I mean we were sheltered to the point where I didn't know what a movie theater looked like inside. Never been to a movie theater. Never kissed a girl. Never hugged a girl. Never danced. Never listened to music that was what we listen to today, pop, rap, country, any of those. It was all classical music. When I say classical, I mean like Handel, Tchaikovsky, Vivaldi, PBS Kids even, Nick Jr., Disney. That's what I grew up on. I mean, I had a little something, Disney, everybody grew up with Disney, so I wasn't sheltered from that. But I got a lot of flack for that in school growing up because I was like the black sheep of everybody. Everybody's like, did you see this movie? Oh my God, this movie was so good. And I just sit there when they ask me, have you seen this movie? Do you know what this movie's about? And I sit there and be like, no. Or I'll make up something, go like, yeah, I've seen it. It's really good. It's been a minute, but I've seen it. And when they go into detail about the scenes and talk about it, I couldn't say anything or do anything because I made up a story to fit in and try to be like everybody else there because I want them to know that I was kept away from these things. And the reason why I was kept away from these things was because my parents wanted me and my sisters to grow up respectfully, grow up respecting ourselves, respecting others, grow up basically old-fashioned, like to grow up into a young man, a gentleman, and my sisters to grow up into women, fine young women who were strong, independent, smart, and would never be taken advantage of. And I got bullied for that because I was different. My sisters probably, no, I can't say probably, my sisters got bullied too, but me being the guy, I got bullied a lot because for one, I wasn't cool, I was not popular or anything, and they thought it was funny to make me a target and say certain things that would hurt my feelings. And I'm really good at hiding my emotions, like when I'm angry, sad, whatever, or if something hurts me, like I hide it really good until I hit the point of I just can't take it no more. and how I handle my hurt, my pain, my anger. I get quiet. Like, I sit quiet and I don't say nothing, because I don't want to say something out of anger and hurt somebody else's feelings, just because they hurt my feelings. Like, I don't want to do that. But I do stand up for myself. I learned how to stand up for myself as time went on. And one thing my mom always told me was, don't let nobody tell you what you can or can't do. Don't let nobody turn you into somebody you're not. And I kept those words with me ever since. My mom was she was my friend. She was my best friend. Like, she was the only one I emotionally and mentally connected with out of my family, because me and her would spend a lot of time together. We would talk. If I had a problem, I would talk to her. If I was in trouble, I would go to her. If I needed help, I would go to her. Why am I saying past tense? She was, she had all that stuff. I lost her when I was 12 years old. Yeah, 12 years old, 13, I think. No, 12. And that just brought me down, like, low. Like, I was at my lowest point at that time, because I had lost my best friend, who I would talk to basically every day about school and life and all that stuff. And one thing that I mostly got made fun of for was my name, because my name is something that nobody ever heard or ever hears on a regular basis. You got Brandon, Jordan, Kyle, Tim, Tommy, Thomas, all those, but nobody's ever heard of an Ananias Joseph Cannon. And I would go through school and I would just get made fun of for my name. Like, they'll be like, when the teachers take attendance, they'd be like saying everybody's name right. Then when they get to, and this is how I knew that they were getting to my name, because they'll go like Ruby, Sarah, Anthony, Brandon, John. I'm gonna mess this name up, and that's when I say Ananias. And or some of the other kids will be like, you mean Anus? They'll call me Anus. They'll call me whatever. And laugh about it, thinking that it's a joke. I would smile and laugh it off, just to show, like, my pride or whatever. Like, I don't care, but deep down it really hurt me, because it could be the smallest thing, and when somebody says something that they think it means no harm, can hurt somebody really, really bad, because they're different. Their name's different. How they act is different. Their personality is different. How they view life is different. Their sexuality is different. It taught me, like, basically bullying and everything taught me how to not judge nobody. And I don't judge nobody. Like, I have friends who, are mentally challenged. I have friends who are special ed. I have friends who are gay. I have friends who are bi. I have friends, who have gone through basically the same things that I've gone through. And I go by saying, like, I treat people how I want to be treated, and I respect those who respect themselves and also give me respect. And if you don't love yourself to the point where you can just brush it off and be like, it doesn't affect me none, because I'm going places that you're not. And like this quote by Denzel Washington, who's like my all-time favorite actor, who actually inspired me to get in acting, along with other ones. But he has a saying called, the weakest person in the room is the loudest. So those who are loud and making fun of others, bullying others, and are making it known that they do not like you, that they want you to be miserable, that they are cool for making you feel lower than dirt, they're the weakest ones. They look at you, and what's really going on is they're going through something, and that's how they handle it, that's how they cope with it. But in reality, they're envious of you. And when somebody's jealous of you or envious of you, take that, use that, be like, that's fuel for me. That's gonna push me to want to do better. That's gonna push me to continue going after my dreams of what I want to do. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you're different. Well, you're not gonna get accepted here, or you're not liked here, or you'll never make it. When they say that, be like, all right, okay, load your gun up with that. Be like, okay, I got extra ammo, okay. When it's time to hit that target and show them, hey, I mean business, that's when you just let loose and do your thing. because the moment you make it to the top of what you want to do, and you just, even if you make it to the top, keep going, like keep on climbing. And once you make it to the top, go higher, just take off, fly to the stars, make your story your own. Walk the path that you have dreamt of, that you always wanted to, do what you want to do, love and do what you always dreamed of, because nobody else is going to do it for you. They can tell you you can do it, you can make it, you have the makings of becoming a president, of becoming an astronaut, of becoming a singer, a dancer, an actor, an actress, a writer, a journalist, a newscaster, a chef, a teacher, whatever. Be the best babysitter, whatever it is you love doing. They can tell you that. It's up to you, only if you in your heart and soul really, really, really want it. Nobody can make it happen for you. You have to go out there, believe in God, have faith, and do your thing, because nobody else is going to do it for you. And for those who haven't had a role model in their life growing up, haven't had a dad figure, a mom figure, brothers and sisters, and have been alone in certain things, let me tell you, yes, it's hard in the beginning. And it's going to be a hard journey to learn how to be strong, how to be firm in your belief of, this is who I am, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to go in life. I promise you, in the end, with all that hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and a lot of tears is going to happen, and a lot of struggle is going to happen. But in the end, it's going to be so worth the joy and happiness, because you never gave up on yourself and you never gave up on your dreams. And for those who have ridiculed you, who's bullied you, who's made you feel like crap in this world, they will, I promise you, they will start like coming to you being like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, I didn't this and that. You go like, look, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here, and if they weren't there for your, weren't there for you and your struggles, and weren't there for you when you were down and you were at your lowest point, why should they be there in your success and when you're succeeding with what you want to do in life? They shouldn't. So be yourself, be you. Never change don't change for nobody. Like, I'll give an example. I've always wanted to change my name, always, like, because I got made fun of for it, and I got told I was gay for having that name. I got told I was gay for, doing theater and listening to music that most guys won't listen to. And why I say guys is because girls, not all girls, but, most girls love, listening to music that's, happy and upbeat, like, Miley Cyrus, Ariana Grande, Beyonce, even Disney music, they love that. They'll blast that, they won't care. They'll be like, man, well, F you, this is what I love to do. But guys, they think they have to be macho and cool, and they can't show that they love certain things because they don't want to look uncool. But me, I don't care. I'll blast, Phantom of the Opera in my car, Disney music, Muppets in my car, because that's what I love doing. And I always got called gay, weird, all that stuff, because that's what I love doing. And the moment I started not giving two rat's ass about any of that, and just started tunnel vision on what I want to do and blocking everybody else out, once they started seeing, the ones that bullied me and made fun of me started seeing that I was succeeding in what I wanted to do, guess what happened? They were like, I knew you can do it. Or they're like, hey, we haven't spoken in a while, we should hang out. Why would I, in my mind, I'm like, why are you even talking to me? Why do you think you're gonna be part of my life now? Because I'm, doing all this stuff. Like, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. And when I started just not caring what people think, once I started not caring about what they say and telling me what I can't do, that's when I realized, hey, this is my calling, this is my dream, nobody's gonna take it from me. And once I started thinking like that, I started getting paid for acting gigs. I started getting jobs that other people wish they had. People who have trouble finding jobs, I've been blessed to get jobs just like that. I don't know why, I don't question why, I just take it as a blessing, and I thank God, and I just keep believing in myself and having faith, because that's all you can do. When I got my job at Disney for the first time, I didn't question it. I was like, look, this is what I want to do. And people, they start saying, oh yeah, you're so cool, this and that. The ones, even the ones that were, making fun of me, they're like, you're so cool, you work at Disney, hey, can you get us in for free? That's not how it works. That is not how it works. And here's the thing. If you love yourself and you believe in yourself and you know who you are as a person, you're unstoppable, you're invincible. But always remember, you put God first, you have faith, that's all you need. That's all you need. You're not going to always get what you want right away. You're not always going to get what you want, present. Some things have to wait. But if you show consistency and you show that you are focused and working hard towards the goal, it will happen for you. It will, one way or another. It might not happen the way you want it to happen, but it's going to happen the way fate and God wants it to happen for you. So remember, be yourself. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. If you love musicals, Disney music, science, teaching, art, drag, choreographing, sewing, anything, own it. Make it your own. If your name. Here's the thing. Here's one thing I want to make known too. If your name is unique and your name is something that you think in yourself that is not gonna catch people's eye, or is catchy, or doesn't make sense to nobody, and you feel it's just not right for you. I mean, some people change it, just because that's Hollywood for you. That's the world we live in. But when you own it and they see that you're confident in it, there's only one of you. There's only one. If your name is Thomas Joseph Jackson, or Elizabeth Cannon, Simone Olivia Cannon, if it's a nice Joseph Cannon, if it's Genesis, if it's Eden, whatever your name is that most people aren't used to, own it. Because then that leaves your mark on the world. That leaves your mark on people. Leave your mark, leave your story. We've already had a Michael Jackson. We've already had a James Brown. We've already had a Prince. We've already have a Beyonce. We already have a Chris Brown. We don't need another one. There's only one of you. And when you're confident and you own it, you will leave a magnificent legacy behind. Because there's only one Anais Joseph Cannon. There's only one of me. And I'm not going to pretend to be somebody else. I'm not going to go by something else. I'm not. That's just how it goes. And if people don't accept you just because of your name, that's on them. That's their loss. Own it. Own your personality. Own who you are. Be yourself. Don't let nobody else take it from you. And another saying, by the great Denzel Washington, because he always has the words of wisdom when it comes to going after what you want. You can pray for rain, but remember, you have to deal with the mud. You have to deal with the mud also. You have to. You have to get down and dirty before you can be free. You have to. Because if everything was easy, you wouldn't become a strong person. You wouldn't become confident. You wouldn't become great. You wouldn't become a legend. And how you react to things and how you show your composure, that is what will make you overcome any obstacle. If you're faced with something hard and you're just up there like, oh, I don't want to do it. Oh, it's so hard. Oh my God, I give up. You're not going to be successful, and you're not going to be able to be inspirational to nobody. But if you look in the face and you go like, all right, I got you. I'm going to find a way to make this work. I'm going to find a way to push through this. Those are the ones that will make a great role model, a great inspiration to those who feel like they can't do anything because of being bullied, because of being made fun of, because they got told that they're not talented or they're not good enough. Remember, you are good enough. So, sorry this video took so long, but I'm just starting a new thing where I just want to be motivational to people to be better than what they're used to. Everybody's got the makings of greatness in them. Treasure Planet quote. So yeah, just remember, be you, be confident, and always remember, own who you are. Because only you, yeah, you, watching this video, you, can make a difference in this world that nobody else has seen. So if you like this video, subscribe, like, and if you want to see more, comment below, direct message me, DM me, and I will gladly get back to you and, you know, make another video. Bye.